Hey, I'd like to welcome you to another episode of Las Vegas Live. I'm your host, Adam Torres, and each and every week I bring you the top 10 things to do in Las Vegas. Before we get into today's top 10 list, I'll start with a shout out to our sponsor, VegasNearMe.com. VegasNearMe.com was built to solve a problem that every Las Vegas visitor faces. There's no single place to find everything happening in the city. That place has been built. VegasNearMe.com covers more than 65,000 pages of Las Vegas content. Whether you're planning a trip next week or you just want to know what's happening in the greatest entertainment city in the world right now, VegasNearMe.com has you covered. Now let's get into the top 10 things to do in Las Vegas this week. Number 10, The Wizard of Oz at Sphere. The Wizard of Oz at Sphere runs every day this week, and the city's early week calendar is quiet. Monday and Wednesday have no other major events. It is the anchor experience for anyone in town before the weekend surge. The 1939 classic is remastered for 160,000 square feet of wraparound 16K LED. It puts the audience right inside the film. The tornado swirls around the entire room. The yellow brick road stretches to the horizon that surrounds you. And Oz rises at a scale no movie theater has approached. From $109, it remains the most accessible ticket in the most advanced venue on earth. VegasNearMe.com has every showtime for every day. Number 9, IAL Playoffs, Arena Football Saturday night at Orleans Arena. The International Arena League playoffs continue at Orleans Arena on Saturday night, and the deeper the postseason goes, the better this product gets. Elimination indoor football where the walls are in play, rebound kicks are live, and final scores climb into the 50s and 60s. Every possession is a scoring chance on the compressed field, and playoff desperation turns an already fast game frantic. At $44, it is the most affordable live playoff sport ticket in the city. VegasNearMe.com has the listing. Number 8, Jeezy, The Legend of the Snowman, Run Extended. Jeezy is back. The Legend of the Snowman has added new dates, and the run that anchored the hip-hop lane of the Las Vegas summer continues Friday and Saturday at PH Live. Soul Survivor, Put On, Go Crazy, I Love It, My President, one of the architects of trap music performing the catalog that built the genre's foundation in a 7,000-seat theater in the center of the Strip. And the demand that extended the run tells you what the rooms have felt like all summer. From $119, VegasNearMe.com has both nights. Number 7, Barry Manilow. The hits come home at Westgate. Barry Manilow plays 3 nights at the Westgate's International Theater this week. Thursday at 7, Friday at 8, and Saturday at 7. And the hits come home remains one of the purest legacy residency experiences in Las Vegas. 50 years of songs that everyone's life has brushed against, performed in the room where Elvis Presley played 636 shows. The International Theater is the most storied showroom in the city, and Manilow has made it his home the way a handful of performers ever have. The earlier start time matter for planning. The 7 p.m. Thursday and Saturday shows, and early enough to pair with a late dinner or a second stop, and the Westgate is 5 minutes off Strip. Easy in, easy out from $88. VegasNearMe.com has all 3 nights. Number 6, Omar Courtz, Puerto Rican Urbano at BleauLive Theater. Omar Courtz brings his tour to BleauLive Theater on Saturday night. The Puerto Rican singer and songwriter is one of the fastest rising names in the Urbano wave. A melodic voice in reggaeton and Latin trap whose streaming numbers have exploded over the past 2 years and whose profile jumped again through high visibility collaborations with the biggest names on the island. He represents the next generation of the movement that Bad Bunny took global, and catching that generation in a 3,800-seat theater is the kind of show people reference later. One night only, Saturday, August 22nd at 8 p.m. from $136 at Fontainebleau's BleauLive Theater. VegasNearMe.com has the listing. Number 5, Russell Peters, Global Comedy at Encore Theater. Russell Peters plays the Encore Theater at Wynn on Friday night, and this is a booking with general historical weight. Peters was one of the first comedians on earth to sell out arenas across multiple continents. One of the first whose career was built by the internet. His mid-2000 clips were passed around the early web years before going viral was a phrase. And he remains one of the sharpest crowd work performers alive. His material, built on accents, immigrant family dynamics, and a genuinely global sensibility, plays to one of the most diverse audiences in comedy, which makes a Las Vegas room on a Friday night exactly his element. One night only, Friday, August 21st at 8 p.m. from $86 in the 1,480-seat Encore Theater. VegasNearMe.com has the listing. Number 4, Las Vegas Aces, the 2 home games, Dream and Sun. The Aces continue their August home stretch with 2 more games this week, the Atlanta Dream on Tuesday and the Connecticut Sun on Thursday, both at 7 p.m. at Michelob Ultra Arena. Tuesday is the real matchup. The Dream arrive as one of the best teams in the Eastern Conference. The game is nationally televised on ESPN, and with the playoff picture tightening, every meeting between contenders now carries seeding weight for the back-to-back champions. Thursday against a rebuilding Connecticut team is the value night at $21, and it doubles as the front half of the week's best 1-2 Aces at 7, and then across the strip to catch the late energy of Backstreet Boys' second-to-last Thursday at Sphere. Or simply the 7 p.m. tip means you're done by 9 with the night still young. Both games from under $30. VegasNearMe.com has both listings. Number 3, Backstreet Boys at Sphere, the second-to-last weekend. This is it, almost. The Backstreet Boys play the second-to-last weekend of their Sphere residency, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday at 8 p.m., with only next week's 3 closing shows remaining before the residency ends for good on August 29th. 6 weeks of sold-out word of mouth have made this the entertainment event of Las Vegas summer. All 5 original members are present, and the production is built for the 160,000 square feet of wraparound LED and 167,000 speakers. With only 2 Fridays left this week and next, from $321, VegasNearMe.com has all 3 nights. Number 2, Romero versus Lopez, world title boxing at T-Mobile Arena. Saturday afternoon at T-Mobile Arena, Rolando Romero defends the WBA welterweight championship against Teofimo Lopez in one of the biggest fights of the boxing year. And the hometown angle is real. Romero is a Las Vegas fighter making the first defense of the title he won by beating Ryan Garcia in his own city in the building where the biggest fights in the sport live. Lopez is the former 2-division world champion. The 2 are former sparring partners, which always sharpens the edge, and Romero's trash talk forward personality against Lopez's quieter intensity has carried the promotion all summer. VegasNearMe.com has the listing. Number 1, Guns N' Roses 2026 World Tour at Allegiant Stadium. Guns N' Roses bring the 2026 World Tour to Allegiant Stadium on Saturday night, and 3 weeks after AC/DC, the biggest dome in Nevada gets its second rock institution of the month. Axl Rose, Slash, and Duff McKagan, the reunited core of the most dangerous band of its era, touring behind a catalog that needs no preamble. Welcome to the Jungle, Sweet Child O' Mine, Paradise City, November Rain, Patience, Civil War, Appetite for Destruction remains the best-selling debut album in American history, and the reunion-era shows have been famous for their sheer scale. 3-hour-plus sets, deep cuts, and a band that played together longer than almost anyone in stadium rock. From $85, a remarkably accessible price for a stadium headliner of this magnitude, Allegiant is 1 mile from the south end of the Strip, a short ride share, or a 20-minute walk from Mandalay Bay. VegasNearMe.com has the listing with current ticket options. That wraps up this week's Top 10 Things to Do in Las Vegas. I'm your host, Adam Torres. I will see you next week with the next Top 10 Things to Do in Las Vegas. Quick reminder before we wrap up, start at VegasNearMe.com before booking anything in Las Vegas this week.